Imagine waking up tomorrow morning, not in your comfortable bed, but on the cold, damp floor of a prehistoric forest. The hum of electricity is gone, replaced by the rustle of ancient trees and the distant roar of unfamiliar predators. You have traveled back 30,000 years into the Upper Paleolithic era. You have no phone, no tools, and no modern clothes. Could you actually survive, or would your modern comforts prove to be your downfall? Let us look at what it would really take to stay alive. Your immediate priority is shelter and warmth. Today, a thermostat controls our climate, but in the Stone Age, exposure to the elements was a rapid killer. Building a simple lean-to from branches and leaves might protect you from the wind, but it will not keep you warm during a freezing night. To survive, you need fire. Without matches or a lighter, you would have to rely on friction or striking flint against iron pyrites. For a modern human, this requires physical skills and patience that most of us simply do not possess. Even if you manage to spark a fire, finding enough dry wood to keep it burning through the night is an exhausting, constant chore. Water is your next challenge. While the ancient rivers are free of modern chemical pollutants, they are far from completely safe. Parasites and harmful bacteria have always existed in wild water sources. Lacking a metal pot or a ceramic vessel to boil water, you would have to find a way to heat it using hollowed-out wood or animal skins filled with hot stones. Recognizing clean water sources and finding a way to purify it without modern tools would be an immediate, high-stakes test of your primitive survival knowledge. When it comes to food, foraging is safer than hunting, but it carries its own major risks. The plants, berries, and fungi you see might look familiar, but many are highly toxic variations of the domesticated crops we eat today. Mistaking a poisonous root for an edible one could be fatal. Without a deep, generationally passed down knowledge of local botany, finding enough caloric energy from wild plants to sustain your body would be a difficult and dangerous guessing game. If you want protein, hunting a large mammal like a woolly mammoth or a wild bison is practically impossible for a single, untrained person. Prehistoric humans hunted in highly coordinated groups using specialized weapons like spears and atlatls. As a modern individual, you would likely have to rely on trapping small game, fishing with your bare hands, or scavenging the leftovers of actual predators. This brings a massive risk of injury, and even a minor cut could quickly lead to a life-threatening infection without modern antibiotics. This brings us to the ultimate factor in prehistoric survival, which is community. The popular image of the solitary, rugged caveman is largely a myth. Stone Age humans survived because they lived in highly cooperative bands. They shared food, protected each other, and passed down thousands of years of survival knowledge. As an outsider who does not speak their language or understand their customs, your single greatest challenge would be finding a way to integrate into a tribe rather than wandering the wilderness alone. Ultimately, a modern human possesses a wealth of scientific knowledge, but lacks the practical, physical skills and environmental awareness necessary for immediate survival. Without a tribe to adopt you and teach you the ancient ways, the chances of surviving more than a few weeks are remarkably low. Our modern world has insulated us from nature, proving that our greatest survival tool is not our individual strength, but the collective knowledge and community we build together.